Hey, it's Alicia Diaz. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. For this video, I took my talents to a mall in my area, asking random people 3 questions. One question was, how long is too long before you bring someone to your place? How long is too long before you bring them to meet your family? And if you were dating a guy for a year and you have not stepped foot in his place, what's your thoughts? Too long before going to someone's house, I would say maybe if it's over 2 months and I haven't been to your house, that's probably a sign. I feel like after like the 3rd date, within a month, maybe you should at least let me see how you're living. I feel like, yeah. And how long is too long before I see your parents? We would have to be exclusive, and it would be serious. I think maybe 5 months, no more than 5 months, I want to meet your parents. And if I was dating someone for a year and I haven't stepped foot in their house, that's a problem. I think that, I don't know, that's like, why haven't I been in your house? Like, why haven't I seen how you're living? I don't know. So a year is a bit much, and it's not acceptable. So let's see the responses from the people in the mall.
That'd be about 3 months.
I'd like 2 or 3 months.
About 2 months, depending on how well things are going.
I would say 2 months. For me, that's way too long. Like, if we're dating and it's just me and you and we're exclusive, you need to take me home as soon as possible, so I know you're serious.
4 to 6 months.
I think like 6 months, 5 months, depending on like how we are together, kind of.
Spend a good maybe a year with somebody before you really know who they are. You gotta live with somebody first, you know what I'm saying? Before you really even know. So I wouldn't take nobody home until like we actually like vibe for about a year. Like, I don't never really take females home.
That can't happen. You gotta know if it's the one to bring them over. I mean, if it's just something like a hang around weekend kind of girl, you gotta let that slide and not go to the parents. But you just gotta keep it real with it too. You gotta let her know that.
I don't. I mean, like, I don't know, like, we gotta really like be in a relationship in some time, and then, yeah.
Dating a guy for a year and he hasn't taken you home, what's your thoughts?
That he has a dirty apartment, or like, I don't know, I feel like a year is a long time. Like, that's way too long.
Like, that's not acceptable, and we probably wouldn't be together anymore if I can't know where you live at.
It usually depends on how many dates we go on. Like, because if we go on, the more dates we go on, obviously I like them more. But I don't know, it's just like you gotta have a feeling whether if you trust that person or not to want to come bring that person to your home and bring them in there, let alone let them know where you live at. So, I don't know, I say like, 3 weeks, maybe a month.
Should be like less than a month.
After I get to know them a little bit I'd say 3 weeks to a month is my average.
It depends what's gonna happen at that night, but I say around 3 weeks. About like the 3rd date.
3rd date?
Yeah. Just because you gotta know them a little bit, but you gotta be comfortable with them too.
I've done it in a couple days,
Okay.
Yeah. I got an intuition for people, you know what I'm saying? I can tell if somebody's, able to be, cordial at my house and be, I kind of got that intuition.
I'd say the first hour, because we were both homeless technically. We were both living in my car. Life isn't always easy, but it's better now. We have a house, 2 cars and stuff, but yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that answered the question, and I'm sorry, that was unexpected.